Yo, y'all. Day number 6, 75 hard challenge. I'm gonna get right to the message of the day. I'm here to tell you today to forget about discipline. Forget it, throw it out the window. You're not seeking discipline. You're not chasing discipline. We're not trying to be more disciplined. And I know y'all saying, Stan, that sound crazy. You said you was trying to develop more discipline and cultivate more discipline through the 75 hard challenge. Yeah, I know, I did say that, you know. But you gotta leave yourself room to grow. So the book that I'm reading right now, The One Thing, chapter 6, spoke about discipline versus habits, right? So while you think you want to become more disciplined, in actuality, what you want is to cultivate good habits. That's what we chasing, good habits, cultivating good habits. Because if you like me, wait, before I say what I say, I want you to put in the comments, when you hear the word discipline, do you think of something positive or negative? For me, when I think about discipline, I think about almost like a kid being punished for doing the wrong thing. Discipline, you know? Or I think about a drill sergeant yelling at soldiers, getting them to do, you know, work hard, getting them to do their training regimen. Discipline, dark, negative. It's not something that you welcome. When I think of a habit, I think of something that we tend to do almost subconsciously over and over and over again. So instead of beating yourself upside the head and telling yourself you need to be more disciplined, you are already disciplined. You just disciplined probably in the wrong areas of your life. And it looks like habits that don't contribute to where you're going. You know, we creatures of habit. So you don't have to work on becoming more disciplined. You got to work on cultivating better habits. So with the 75 hard challenge, although it may be labeled as a discipline challenge, I'm quickly realizing that it's about creating good habits to where you don't have to look at it like discipline or like, you know, you're going through something negative. You want good habits. You want to work out frequently. You want to work out outside to get fresh air. You want to drink good water, stay hydrated. You want to read nonfiction books to educate yourself. You know, all of the requirements of that 75 hard challenge, you know, 75 days of practicing these things, yeah, you could call it discipline, but you're really cultivating good habits that are going to have byproducts in every area of your life, you know. Master your energy way, you do it physically, mentally, and spiritually. So I'm out here, that was my rant for this first part of this episode. I'm about to put some work in on the track, maybe even double back and hit the stairs. This is my first workout of the day, feeling good. Day number 6, establishing good habits. Got that momentum going. But enough of that, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the other side.
Life is a blessing. I'ma make a toast. If life is a party, God gotta be the host. I had me some downtown, washed me some clothes. I rolled me a backwood, folded a couple loads. I had to run some errands. I done cleaned up my kitchen. I listened to myself, leaders follow intuition. I've been slam dunking and swishing nets with ambition. Could've made it to the league. Coach slayed me out of position. I've been through some real shit. A lot of it I don't mention. But life don't change. You gotta learn to transition.
Yo, y'all. Checking in. Day number 6. Just finished that first workout. I ran for a total of about, what's up, family? Ran for about 20, 25 minutes. Got some walking in, took some impact off my knees. However, I attempted to walk to the track. The track was closed, the high school track. It's summertime, so I guess they closed, the school's closed. But I did make my way to the park, hit up that football field, sprinted the sidelines, jogged the end lines, finished up with a little walk. Man, I'm checking in with y'all, man. Something great about training, aside from the habit talk we was having earlier, we'll get back to that. But one thing I love about training in all forms, but right now specifically I'm speaking of running. One thing I love about running is I get to clear my mind and I get these downloads on things that I've probably been struggling to get the answer to. The answers come to me when I run. Block out all the distractions and the doubts and really just get to focusing on my breath. Somehow or another, the frequency that I'm tapped into, like I get to just downloading the answers to the questions that I'm having. I experienced the same thing during yoga and meditating as well. So that's just another gym right there to encourage y'all to work out and train, because if you got something you're struggling to find the answer to or solution to in your life, it's like you might be trying too hard. You're struggling. You're straining your brain to get the answer. Well, I'm here to tell you that sometimes if you just go for a run, go for a walk, go play basketball, do something active. Whatever hobby you got that's active, go do that. And somehow or another, you're gonna download the proper answers from the frequency that you tap into when you focus, right? And it's ironic, it's a paradox. When you focus on something else, is when the answers come to you about that thing. It's like when you focus on that thing, you can't get the answers for that. But when you focus on that over there, in this totality, doing something that unifies your mind, your body, and your spirit, start downloading from the ether. But workout number 1 complete. We got a couple errands to run, and looking forward to workout number 2, because this thing is becoming a habit. I don't need discipline, it's a habit. Check in with y'all. Yeah, y'all. So I'm in the back of the Uber, on the way to pick up my baby. She been in the shop for what seems like forever, but in actuality, it's been like 2 weeks. So we're gonna get out the shop, take her for a ride, and talk more habits. I want y'all to put in the comments, what's one habit that you could develop, or what's one bad habit you can get rid of that would take your life to the next level. But yeah, man, we're gonna get to the whip, and I'm gonna tap in with y'all in a minute. Yeah, y'all, so we finally made it to the shop. Pick up the baby, hit the streets. There she is. Yeah, y'all, so we just got the Benz out the shop. We're gonna take it for a quick spin, see if it drives the way that I remember it. Hey, man, if I could be real with y'all too, man, this is my dream car. I wanted this car forever. Since like 2000 and not this year that I got, but this year is a little newer, but this body style, CL550, CL500, the CL series Mercedes, and I wanted this car since like 2002. The year I graduated high school. I know I'm dating myself, but hey, it is what it is, man. But staying on track, we about to put this thing on the road, Jack, and see what it do. Let's do it.
I'ma get things done today. I got superpowers. You only get one day at a time. Lose you 24 hours. Life is a blessing. I'ma make a toast. If life is a party, God gotta be the host. I had me some downtown, washed me some clothes. I rolled me a backwood, folded a couple loads. I had to run some errands. I done cleaned up my kitchen. I listened to myself, leaders follow intuition. I've been slam dunking and swishing nets with ambition. Could've made it to the league, coach played me out of position. I've been through some real shit, a lot of it I don't mention. But life don't change, you gotta learn to transition. Something wrong with my truck and I'm knowing it's expensive. It's messed up because I just changed the transmission. Now I'm about to grab groceries in my S550. If you master your energy, then you can vibe with me. I'm about to call my grandma, she been on my mind lately. Been distancing myself from things that don't align with me. I'm gonna get things done today. I've got superpowers. You only get one day at a time, but you gon' do it your 24 hours. I'ma get things done today. I've got superpowers. You only get one day at a time, but you gon' do it your 24 hours. I planted me a seed, got it out the dirt. God is my plug, I got infinite work. Needed a stream of income, printing me some shirts. I built me a brand, the shirts turned into merch. When I'm building with my brothers, it be feeling like church. When things don't work for me, I still make them work. I'm good with my hands, fix things till they work. I hustle every day, getting ready for the first. When you do what you love, it don't feel like work. I don't need manufacturing, cause I make the work. I work for myself, can bring my daughter to work. Left it all on the court, used to hoop till it hurt. I realized the power of manifestation. That's why I'm anti-procrastination. I be getting up a couple hours for the sun. Man, I swear I'm gonna get some things done. I'm gonna get things done today. I've got superpowers. You only get one day at a time, but you gon' do it your 24 hours. I'ma get things done today. I've got superpowers. You only get one day at a time, but you gon' do it your 24 hours.